So Kane, you know, probably one of the best players German football league has actually seen, and I think his stats back that up. My issue is with Kane with England is we have to play a certain way for Kane. So for Kane, sorry. So when things aren't going right, and you need to take Kane off. I think that's where England struggle, because then we have to change, because we haven't got the same striker who can play that role. Hence, the striker who I've put in yellow is Toney. Now, I'm not as shocked that they've took Ivan Toney. I actually had Ivan Toney ahead of Watkins, and I know that's absolutely probably crazy to say, but Ivan Toney's hit the back of the net, I think it's 42 times in the Saudi League. Now, I know you might say, oh, well, it's just the Saudi League. It is just the Saudi League, but he's still hit the net 42 times. When you look at Watkins, Saha, Rashford, the goals just are nowhere near that. Like, probably the same for Gordon as well, who's also yellow on my team. And basically, whether to take him or not take him, that's what the amber means. I just think that Toney doesn't know where the back of the net is. I think he's played really well for England. And when we're talking about that Kane, taking Kane off, having to change the whole team around because we've got no one who plays like Kane, the closest to who plays like Kane is probably Toney. So that's kind of where I would go with that. So I can understand why he took Toney. The one in red for me is Madueke. Now, when I did this was before the last game of the season. And the last game of the season, Madueke, he scored a goal, I think it was, on the volley just on the edge of the box. But he actually showed a bit more of what I haven't seen from him. I just don't think he's done enough for me to be in this squad. And I think, I mean, if you wanted to, you could say, well, Madueke you took, but you could have took, like, Bourne, who's a very similar player, very effective down the right. Again, never really let England down. He's always had a good game. He's a constant 7 out of 10, but he's a bit more than that sometimes. And I just don't think Madueke is... for me, I wouldn't have took him. I think there's better players that we could have took. I know he said that Jed Spence is the fastest player in the England squad. Right, okay, but will he play? Will he actually play any minutes at the World Cup? Probably not. I mean, that's the reality of it. He probably won't. So yes, so we have now dissected Thomas Tuchel's team. This was the pilot for the 3 lions and a packet of crisps. As you can see, we've got our Schneid. We've got our Schneid going. So don't go out and buy the official merchandise. This is your unofficial podcast for the FIFA 2026 World Cup. Buy the unofficial merchandise. Sainsbury's £15 a pop. This was £18. Listen, you'll wear it for a couple of weeks. It'll be either thrown away or given to charity. Stick with the Schneid. I've even got, oh here we are. I even got this bad boy. Free. Sainsbury's giving it away for free. And this is for the podcast. I hope you've enjoyed the podcast. That's all for today. Please write in the comments what your thoughts are, if you have any opinions on it. But I'm now going to let you go. It's been a healthy half hour. I've given you my thoughts. And by all means, rip me to shreds if you want, or agree with what I'm saying. We've got to get behind the lads. This was called episode 1, Let That Shot Go. And basically, the overall message is, we need to move on from it. He's made his mind up. This is who we're taking on the plane. We need to get behind them. It's a very safe, balanced squad.